How rich people think differently. Why do some people seem to attract opportunities, build wealth, and become financially free, while others work just as hard but never get ahead? Is it intelligence? Is it luck? Is it being born into a rich family? Not exactly. Because there are people who started with nothing and became millionaires. And there are people who inherited millions and lost everything. The difference is often invisible. It's not what they own. It's how they think. The truth is, rich people see the world differently. They make decisions differently. They use time differently. They solve problems differently. And the good news, these ways of thinking can be learned. Today, I'm going to show you 8 powerful mindset shifts that separate wealthy people from everyone else. Some of these truths might challenge your beliefs, but one of them could completely change your financial future. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Rich people think long-term. Most people think about today. Rich people think about 10 years from now. When most people receive extra money, they ask, what can I buy? Wealthy people ask, how can I invest this? Most people want immediate pleasure. Rich people are willing to wait. Warren Buffett didn't become wealthy overnight. He became wealthy because he let his investments grow for decades. They understand something powerful. Small decisions, repeated for years, create extraordinary results. The same is true in your life. The book you read today, the skill you learn this year, the money you invest this month, may completely change your future. Rich people don't sacrifice the future for temporary pleasure. They sacrifice temporary pleasure for a better future. Chapter 2. They buy assets instead of appearances. This is where many people get trapped. They want to look rich. Luxury cars, designer clothes, expensive phones, fancy vacations. But here's the problem. Most of these things don't make money. They take money. Rich people understand the difference between assets and liabilities. Assets put money into your pocket. Liabilities take money out. The wealthy focus on owning things that appreciate. Businesses, stocks, real estate, skills, intellectual property. Most millionaires don't become wealthy by spending. They become wealthy by owning. Remember, poor people buy things. Rich people buy cash flow. Chapter 3. They view problems as opportunities. Every successful company exists because it solved a problem. Uber solved transportation problems. Amazon solved convenience problems. Google solved information problems. The bigger the problem you solve, the more valuable you become. Most people complain. Rich people ask, how can I fix this? Every problem hides an opportunity. The world pays people who create solutions. If you want to earn more, become better at solving problems. Chapter 4. They invest in learning. One of Warren Buffett's famous habits is reading for hours every day. Bill Gates reads. Charlie Munger reads. Elon Musk learned rocket science through books. Why? Because knowledge compounds. Every skill you learn makes future decisions better. Learning isn't an expense, it's an investment. One book can change your mindset. One skill can double your income. One idea can change your entire life. The highest return investment you will ever make is yourself. Chapter 5. They take calculated risks. Many people avoid risk completely. But avoiding every risk is risky. Every opportunity involves uncertainty. Starting a business, changing careers, investing, learning a new skill. Rich people don't gamble. They prepare. They research. They calculate. And then they act. The biggest opportunities in life usually require courage. You cannot build an extraordinary life by making only comfortable decisions. Chapter 6. They protect their time. Everyone gets 24 hours. The difference is how we use them. Rich people understand. Time is more valuable than money. You can lose money and earn it back. You cannot earn back lost time. That's why successful people guard their attention. They limit distractions. They say no to things that don't matter. They invest their time in learning, building, creating, growing. Ask yourself, where is your time going every day? Because where your time goes, your future follows. Chapter 7. They take responsibility. This might be the hardest truth. Life isn't fair. Some people start ahead, some start behind. But blaming your circumstances doesn't improve your future. Rich people focus on what they can control. Their habits, their mindset, their actions. Former Navy SEAL David Goggins says, you cannot control what happens to you, but you can control your response. The moment you stop blaming, You become powerful because responsibility gives you control, and control gives you the ability to change your life. Chapter 8. They build systems, not motivation. Most people rely on motivation, but motivation comes and goes. Rich people rely on systems. A budget, a reading habit, an investment plan, a morning routine. Systems make success automatic. You don't become wealthy because of one good decision. You become wealthy because of thousands of good decisions repeated consistently. Small habits, repeated long enough, create extraordinary results. Here's the truth. Rich people aren't a different species. They simply think differently, and different thinking creates different actions. Different actions create different results. You don't need to become someone else. You simply need to adopt better ways of thinking. Start with one lesson from today's video. Think long-term. Read more. Protect your time. Buy assets. Take responsibility. Small changes today can completely transform your future. If you want more practical lessons on money, mindset, and wealth building, subscribe to Mind Over Money. Every week, we share timeless ideas that can help you think differently, make better financial decisions, and build lasting wealth. And now I want to ask you, which of these 8 mindset shifts do you think is the most important? Let me know in the comments, because your answer might inspire someone else to change their life.